MassDOT reinstated tolls on the Massachusetts Turnpike in western Massachusetts about 8 months ago. The 22 News I-team discovered just how much money they've made and where that money's been spent.
It's our money, but is it being spent here as the state promised?
You may be surprised to hear how far the money actually stretches. You may remember MassDOT reinstating tolls along the Mass Pike in western Mass in October to raise revenue for local road projects. But a 22 News I-team investigation into the money trail found many drivers chose to take a detour instead of paying.
My check was basically for gas and the highway to pay the tolls to get there. So I had to find a job local, which is over at 7-Eleven, and it's better now. I'm not traveling on the Mass Pike.
Based on records we got from the state, we actually found there have been fewer cars going through the tolls since they were reinstated.
But in that short amount of time, the state still made a lot more money. We discovered from October 2013 through May of this year, compared to the same time period the year before, the state collected $6.7 million more just from exits 1 through 6 in western Massachusetts. And since we were told this new money would be spent locally, the 22 News I-team went to MassDOT headquarters to find out if that's the case.
That additional income has allowed us to increase the amount of work we can put out to do on the road.
The road projects are supposed to be in the western part of the state. When most of us think of that, we think of exit 1 in the Berkshires to exit 8 in Palmer. But the state's definition of western actually extends all the way out to exit 14 in Weston, 66 miles past Palmer.
However, most of the added work is in that area from, say, exit 7 out to the New York border, because that probably needed, from a state of good repair perspective, that needed the most investment.
Highway Administrator Frank DePaula said specifically the money is going toward paving near I-84, guardrails in Westfield to the New York state line, and drainage projects in the Berkshires. Although one driver in Chicopee hopes a piece of it comes close to her home.
I hope they use the money to fix the roads. There's a lot of potholes still, and that has to be fixed.
But this way of collecting money on the Pike is only temporary. In 2016, the state plans to get rid of toll booths entirely and add overhead structures to collect money electronically along the Pike. If you want to take a closer look at how much money was raised at the toll booth closest to your home,
we've put an interactive map on our website, wwlp.com. I'm Ryan Walsh.
And I'm Laura Hutchinson, working for you with the 22 News I-team.